Good evening, boys and girls, and welcome back to the NA show here for the IEM Sydney 2019 closed qualifier. It is day 2 of the show. Yesterday we had a bunch of great matches, 3 to be exact. Seems like the audio is a bit too low here. Let me just change that real quick. That should be better. Yesterday we had 3 great matches right here on this channel. We started off with Ghost versus Bad News Bears. Ghost took the victory there 2-0. Then we had Ghost versus E-United. E-United taking a 2-0 victory over Ghost. We switched over for the remainder of Swole Patrol and Complexity, where Swole Patrol took the victory over Complexity 2-1. And then we caught EnVyUs in the lower bracket where they remain. They took a victory over Windscrims Not Matches 2-0, which leads us to today, I suppose. EnVyUs versus Ghost Gaming. They're going to be battling it out here in a best of 3. Both in the lower bracket, of course, as I mentioned. They are going to be starting out on Dust2, chosen by Envy. Second map will be Inferno, chosen by Ghost. Third and final map, if we get that far, will be Train. I have information that we should be going live somewhat soon. We're just waiting for the players to ready up so we can get this one started. Real quick, a few players that I want to highlight from the matches yesterday. I actually want to highlight Kerrigan, and a lot of people will probably say, well, you're just biased because you're Danish, and, well, partly, but it's not the main reason. Kerrigan was actually doing great in all the matches yesterday. He was hitting pretty much every single shot. He was at the high end of the scoreboard in more or less, I think, actually every single match that they played yesterday. Kerrigan overall played pretty good game, and obviously we gotta talk about Nifty when we talk about Envy. Nifty and Drone, 2 great players on the Envy lineup. Very good at opening up the bomb sites, very good at winning their aim duels. Something that we see time and time again. Over on the Ghost side of things, I want to give a big, yes, a virtual hug to Wardell. What an absolute beast. We saw him plenty of times yesterday. I remember in specific on Dust2, the map that we're gonna see for the start of this best of 3 as well. Their first game yesterday against Bad News Bears, Wardell on Dust2 was an absolute monster. Just to give you guys an idea of what happened on Dust2 yesterday, it was a fairly close matchup. The map ended 16-11. Wardell was sitting at the top of the scoreboard on Dust2 with 29-13. 96 ADR. That's pretty solid. A 1.65 rating on that map. Wardell, all in all, just great performance yesterday, and hopefully he can continue that today. Obviously, we got to talk about, well, let's just go through the rosters, honestly, because so many great talent on both of these 2 lineups. It's kind of tough to not go through all of them, to be completely honest with you. Wardell, I already spoke about the main Auber here from Ghost Gaming. Very, very talented Auber. We saw that yesterday. He hit shots left, right, and center all over the place. Obviously, we got Steel, the North American mastermind. I used to think that was Sean Garris, but recently it's probably more likely Steel. Very, very smart player. Very smart in the way that he controls the team. Very smart in his own decision making. Then we got Kusta, Mad Fragger, Neptune. More like a, well, I wouldn't call him a traditional support role, but it's not a player that's typically highlighted, but he had some great moments yesterday. I remember a quad kill on Nuke, for instance. Absolutely great. A few moments like that from Neptune. And obviously, we got Freakazoid. Absolute great player in his own right. Well, let's get into the action here as Drone is sitting on the back plateau of B, having a few issues connecting the shots. Will finally get it. He finds the double as well. Stealing Kusta goes down. Nifty right outside the door, connects one onto Waddell. It's already a 4-on-2 situation. Nifty very low on HP, but the bomb has been picked up. Now gonna get planted. Freakazoid finding the headshot on Nifty. Gonna be peeking out through the door to try and see if he can find any more outside of B. Two players aggressing through the tunnels. Will be Cutler to connect on Neptune, and now it's going to be all on Freakazoid. Doing the right thing here, actually taking the duel towards his opponent. Now going to be peeking right back through, but JDM is more than ready for that, and will shut him down with a well-placed headshot. Bomb will get planted for Ghost Gaming, but Envy, they're going to be peeking up the round. Speaking about Envy, already spoke about Kerrigan, Nifty, and Drone. Drone and Nifty, we saw them in this round as well. Drone on the back plat, patiently waiting for the aggression to come through. Nifty with one of those final shots on the retake. Obviously, we have Cutler as well, and JDM. JDM, very strong sniper on Envy. And it's going to be interesting to see how this one goes. I feel like, just looking at the raw talent here, Envy should be the favorites, but obviously, Envy recently got Kerrigan on a loan, and Kerrigan is leading them, which is... It's not easy to lead a squad when you haven't really played with them for that long. Now, the good thing for Kerrigan is he's been used to leading on FaZe in the past. A team that also spoke English, so that's not a big deal for him. Furthermore, he's very talented in his... I guess he's very good with multiple languages. He speaks German perfectly fine. Obviously Danish, English, I think Swedish as well, if I'm not completely mistaken. He's pretty good with language. So it shouldn't be that big of a deal, but obviously there's still gonna take a bit of time before you get used to the team that you're now leading. JDM getting the opening frag here on Kusta. Freakazoid with a quick trade, and Freakazoid will get the double as well. Taking a decent amount of damage in the process, down to just about 50 HP. It is a force buy here for Ghost Gaming. They do have the AK-47s. Freakazoid with one of them, Steel with the other. Waddell is playing with the Scout. Trying to find an angle out towards long. Freakazoid is not done on short, though. He gets a quad kill, all headshots. Freakazoid, what an absolute monster. Waddell as well with the final headshot, the final nail in the coffin. Ghost Gaming, forced by victory in the second round. Wow, Freakazoid sort of breezed past him in the introduction of the two teams. Not really for any particular reason, other than time, I suppose. What an absolute monster. Great stuff in that round. Steel now with the Krieg, the SG-553 trying to tap through the mid door. Bit of aggression up on shot here from Envy. Nifty down towards middle. Envy on a force buy of their own. Two scouts in play and upgraded pistols on the rest. Should be a fairly simple round here for Ghost Gaming. Shouldn't be that big of a deal to secure this one as well. Molly up on short to force Cutler out of position, but it actually forces Cutler to push through instead. Cutler now in a decent position. Unfortunately, timing is, well, mostly everything in a game of Counter-Strike. Doesn't quite work out for him. Neptune almost flying in towards the B-bomb site. Gets a nice little double kill here with the SMG. It's going to be all on JDM with one of the two scouts. Try and see if he can salvage anything at all. He's playing over towards the car position. Close towards the A-bomb site. Not for long though. Steel tapping away once again with the SG-553. Finding a nice little headshot to finish off the round. 2-1 in favor of Ghost Gaming. And we are going to be on an eco for this round. Again, should be fairly convincing round here for Ghost Gaming. Ooh, that's a great kill coming in from Kerrigan. It's an AK-47 and the rest of his team is right behind him. And they are going to go for the aggression up through middle. And in the meantime, Ghost Gaming are taking control of the B bomb site. Waddell down through middle. This is a very interesting position here. From JDM, sitting right behind a corpse, just shooting through the corpse. Meaning that he's not going to be visible, he can't really see much either, so he's more or less just using his radar or his teammates' information. Didn't get anything out of it. And Cutler, not going to get anything out of it either. Kerrigan did manage to get one, but couldn't retrieve with the AK-47. And at the end of the round, it will be another one in favor of Ghost Gaming. 3-1. We already have a pause getting called here 4 rounds into the game. I see some of you guys are a bit confused about the Kerrigan scenario. So Kerrigan was benched from FaZe. Means that he's still signed to FaZe. So typically how it works is kind of like the same as it does in traditional work, where you sign a contract and then you have, you know, X amount of weeks of leave or months of leave. If you get whatever kicked or laid off or whatever. It's kind of the same thing here, where he's still assigned to FaZe, but he's okay to look for new opportunities if he feel like it. Because of that, he is on loan for Envy currently. Neptune, we spoke about it a bit before. This time around, it is a bit of an eco here for Envy, so not crazy stuff here from Neptune, considering that well, he's mowing down mostly unarmored or just players with Kevlar. Still gets a triple though. Cutler now picking up the creek. Does find one. He found one a little bit earlier as well. It's now down to a 2-on-2 situation. This is a bit interesting. Unfortunately for Cutler, Waddell in a good position with the AWP will eventually shut him down, but silver lining in a round like this for Envy is obviously they managed to deal some economical damage to Ghost Gaming. Doesn't matter too much considering that Ghost Gaming have gotten 4 rounds in a row, fairly convincing rounds as well. So the economy is still really good in their favor. But Envy is still keeping a slight damper on their economy. Ooh, Kusta trying to jump back past. JDM in a good position with the AWP, shuts him down mid-air. Waddell and Freakers are taking a chunk of damage from a nade over towards the B tunnels as well. Nifty. Good clean spray down. Good teamwork here from Envy in this round. JDM still posted with the AWP. Freakazoid down towards middle. JDM goes directly for the repeat. Shuts him down. Nice and easy. The bomb has now been dropped in middle. Steel trying to find something over towards the A bomb side. Taking a lot of damage in the process. And now Cutler on the flank. He finds a double. A double for him. A double for JDM, sorry. And Nifty with a single piece for the round. Envy back on the board with 4-2. But as I said, still plenty of money here on Ghost Gaming. Buying up is not going to be an issue for them in this round. Well, their money is slowly but surely depleting. Now, depending on how many kills Waddell get in a round like this, or if they potentially get the bomb down, they could potentially buy in the next round, even if losing this one. Only time will tell. Oh, okay. That works. Ouch. How many bullets did Kusta use there? Like 4? 5? 2 quick headshots in quick succession. That's absolutely brilliant. Drone goes down to Neptune on the flank. Neptune with a double piece as well. But Kusta, the hero of that round. What an entry towards the long position. That's pretty solid. Ghost Gaming, another fairly convincing round. Not losing a single player. Again, that means that they can work on their economy. That is exactly what they're doing. Envy will have enough to buy up once more. Kusta out towards middle this time around. Not aware of the potential player close by. That's going to be Nifty shutting him down. Considering how the previous round started, it's probably good to get Kusta out of the equation early on. Smoke down towards CT. Nifty spraying through and connecting on Neptune as well. Oh, Steel. This is what I was talking about earlier. Steel is so clever, it's ridiculous. He realizes immediately, well, we don't have any tunnels control. There's a good chance that they go for aggression through that. He's just patiently waiting for it. That's brilliant. Freakazoid, final nail in the coffin. What a round from Ghost Gaming. They lose 2 players fairly early on. Nifty taking care of both of them. But then re-aggressing, I suppose. And just waiting for their opponents to make the mistakes. Envy make a few mistakes in the round. Ghost Gaming capitalizing completely on those mistakes and shutting them down nice and easy. Ghost Gaming are looking really strong early on here on Dust2. It's something that we saw yesterday as well. I think in general, Ghost Gaming are just a strong Dust2 team perhaps. Well, I mean, not to take anything away from their other maps, because in general they're just a strong team, let's be honest. But I think in particular Dust2 is a pretty good map for them. Ooh, that's a nice little dink. Neptune down to just 13 HP. But again, it is an eco here for Envy and should be fairly easy pickings for Ghost Gaming once more. Kerrigan does manage to find one, but that's all he gets. And again, 4 players surviving here for Ghost Gaming. And we can see that trend forming already. If we take a quick look at the scoreboard here, you'll see that the amount of money on the Ghost Gaming side of things, pretty solid. We got 3 players on 10k or above, 2 players on roughly 6,000. So money is not an issue for Ghost Gaming, which also, I guess, in turn means that Envy, they need some clean rounds of their own. They need to shut Ghost Gaming down in I guess 3 rounds to try and I guess regain that economical control. It's one of the things about Counter-Strike. I think pretty much every single analyst has talked about it before. The CT economy is a bit more tight than the T-side economy. Obviously, your weapons are a bit more expensive. Your utility is a bit more expensive. If you want that diffuse kit, that's a bit of extra money in that as well. Everything is just a bit more expensive on the CT side, and because of that, it is a bit more tough to gain an economical advantage on that CT side. That being said, obviously you have the advantage of, well, you don't necessarily need the head armor if you're up against AKs or AWPs. We see that on the left side of the screen right now. Envy has no players with head armor. We got 4 players with Kevlar instead, meaning that they're not going to get aim punched. But they're still one-shot potential, and they would be otherwise, because the AK is a one-shot machine. Nifty deciding to not go for armor. Instead, he buys the AWP, drops it over to JDM. Sort of sacrificing himself, more or less. We see that every once in a while, and I kind of like it. JDM deciding to go for a bit more utility rather than dropping a FAMAS perhaps or whatever. And it actually makes perfect sense here because a FAMAS is not one-shot potential no matter where you hit your opponent. Even an M4 is not one-shot potential no matter where you hit your opponent, but a Scout is. So you can hit the headshot with a Scout. Could potentially take your opponent down in just one bullet. So the Scout is fairly strong and we see a lot of teams playing it. If you have good headshot aim, Scout is pretty solid weapon. Bit of an extended pause here, not entirely sure what that's all about. Could potentially be a technical, considering how long it is, but as I say that, yeah, it gets unpaused. I see someone in chat got a little bit confused. What I talk about when I say aim punch is if you don't have Kevlar. JDM, that's a pretty good shot. If you don't have Kevlar and you get shot in the body, your aim sort of jumps all over the place and you can't really control your aim. And that's whether you get shot in the foot or in the leg or the body or wherever. Not necessarily talking about headshots. Good early frag here from JDM. Through the smoke. Completely blinded. Going for the blind shot out towards the long house. Connecting on Qudos nice and early. Good start to the round here for EnVy. Flashes, smokes out towards long. Neptune spraying through. The smoke connecting here on Cutler. Now sitting in the smoke patient waiting for his teammates to help him push up. Neptune gets the double. Looks for even more. Taps away. Running out of bullets. Switching over to the pistol. But Kerrigan will eventually shut him down. That's the bomb down as well. Steel getting caught here in no man's land. Not entirely sure why he's taking these duels. But it seems to be working out because his team or his opponents cannot hit their shots. Steel, the good double. Wardell helping out towards the end there. That should have been a round in EnVyUs' favor, let's be completely honest. They got the initial frag. Yes, Neptune fought back with a nice double. He got eventually shut down, and Steel was caught in the open. He was... He should have been killed off immediately. Neptune and Kusta. Kusta again with the double, eventually getting taken down here by Kerrigan. In the meantime, Freakazoid pushing up on short. He finds the final two. That's going to be 9-2 in favor of Ghost Gaming. Off to a brilliant start here, and EnVy having massive issues finding their footing in this game. This time around, finally enough money for EnVy to buy up once more. They got the double op set up as well. It's JDM, of course, the main opper, and Nifty playing the secondary op over towards the B bomb site. Freakazoid lurking out towards long, connecting on Cutler. And already... Ooh. That's an important kill, though. That's the bomb dropped. Okay. This could turn the round completely on its heels. As I say that, Nifty deciding to go for a bit of a peek here. Steel takes him down. Kusta is close by as well. Drone deciding to go for the aggression. Again, a bit of a mistake here from EnVy. They had full control of the bomb. They just needed JDM to find a way towards them. Slight mistake here from EnVy. resulting in yet another round in favor of Ghost Gaming. 10-2. This is not looking hot for the tier 1 squad here. Every single one of these players have played tier 1 Counter-Strike on Envy. Not every player on Ghost Gaming have played tier 1 Counter-Strike. Bit of an interesting boost up towards short. Frigacide taking care of it though. JDM goes down and out. Nifty peeking out to find the AK-47. Kusta close towards middle as well. Cutler will shut him down eventually. Steel still in spawn. If I get shot from spawn this late in a game when I play Counter-Strike, I have to like protect my keyboard somehow if that happens. Not saying that I rage a lot, but maybe just a little bit. Nifty taking a bit of damage, sitting over by Gandalf at this point. Roughly 30 HP on him. Needs to be careful for the flank here. And eventually Drone will find one. Needs to be careful himself. He's very low on HP. Nifty backing out through the smoke. And now he's going to realign his focus out towards long to help out Drone. The bomb has been dropped over by the car position, but Drone obviously not peeking it. Oh, Drone needs to be the first line, and he will be exactly that. Drone goes down, but Nifty. A nice kill onto Neptune, and just like that, Envy finally back on the scoreboard. The big question now is it a bit too little, a bit too late? Once again, the double op setup here from Envy. Nifty and JDM. Nifty getting a nice tack on Freakazoid, bringing him down to just 11 HP. Double op setup in full effect here from Ghost Gaming as well. It's Wardell, the main AWPer, and Steel with the secondary. Steel is a great AWPer in his own right. Nade up towards short. Steel taking a decent amount of damage from that. No damage dealt towards the Envy players as of yet. A molly as well, but Steel going for the peek through the molly, connecting on JDM. That's a good kill in favor of Ghost Gaming. Wardell, the other all. He finds the frag on Nifty. That's both of the EnVyUs out of play. Cutler, a good kill on Neptune. Freakazoid with the quick trade. 4-on-2 situation here, favoring Ghost Gaming once more. That being said, Steel and Freakazoid very low on HP. Great stuff coming in from Drone, a beautiful triple as well. And now it's going to be all on Kusta. Kusta, fearless as ever, rushing through the smoke, and now gonna make his way over towards the A-bomb site. There's no one home. No time left. He actually went for the kill. That's so courageous. I love it. Realizing there's no time left. He realized it before I did. Obviously, there's a reason why I'm not in a game like this. No time left, deciding to go for the hunt for the final player, rushing in towards CT. He could have actually gotten that had he been just a bit quicker on the mouse one button, I suppose. Fourth round on the board for Envy, and now heading into the final round of the first half. Ghost Gaming in a strong position at this point. EnVy, they need... I don't want to call it a miracle, because we've seen it before. Getting back... Getting back from a 10-5, even 11-4 is definitely doable. JDM. Good kill on Neptune. 2 initial kills going in the favor of EnVy this time around. JDM changing up his position towards long. Kusta is close by. JDM shuts him down, and now it's going to be all on Freakazoid and Waddell. Nifty connecting on Freak and taking care of Waddell. The round of the Alps. 5 kills for AWPs in that round. And EnVy does manage to find the 5th round on the ball. 10-5 still. Very, very rough start here from EnVy. Now the big question is, can they bring this one back on the T side? We saw yesterday that T side was actually favored quite a bit here on Dust2, the amount, or the few times that we saw Dust2 yesterday. It is going to be interesting to see if that's the case between these two lineups as well. EnVy, they, I want to say pretty much desperately need this pistol. Fairly important pistol round here for EnVy. They want to bring this one back. Reminder, they did actually get the pistol round in the first half. Then Ghost Gaming brought it right back to force by victory in the second round. Then 4 rounds in a row to shut. Ooh, bit of a failed smoke there. Shut EnVy down nice and early is what I'm trying to say. Freakazoid, good reaction to the flashbang. Good frag onto drone. Waddell taking care of JDM. Cutler finally dealing with Freakazoid. Are now going to make their move up towards the side itself. Steal by the car position. Having a few issues connecting the shots, but does find one anyway. Nifty will eventually deal with him. Kerrigan and Nifty now. Kerrigan needs to come up big for this one. Waddell shuts him down. Nifty all alone. He's gotten a double, but he needs some more. Waddell, the good old Carly style jump shot towards the A side. Ghost Gaming picking up the CT side pistol. EnVy not getting the bomb down. This is not a good look for the EnVy side of things. Saw Kerrigan yesterday after their matches tweeting out that, well, they didn't really like the way they played, but they stayed alive. They were in the lower bracket though, so they needed to step up big time here for day 2. Having a few issues early on for sure. We'll see if they can fix that before we head into map 2. But before then, we need to find a winner here on map 1. Certainly looks like it's more and more in the favor of Ghost Gaming at this point. Great stuff here from Waddell as well with the AUG. Finally, EnVy with enough money to buy up completely for this round. 3. Ooh, that's a good shot going in from JDM. Quick reaction, unfortunately not quick enough for Kusa down towards the mid doors. Kusa throwing down the molly. He catches the second as well. Finally running out of bullets though. Nifty up close and personal. Neptune is close by, but Nifty shuts him down. And now the B bomb side is open. Drone's gonna pick up the bomb and hit all the way back to B, but will he actually? It's a 3-on-2, and they should know the rotation would be coming through here. Oh, Steel. The timing could be good here for Steel. Unfortunately, a bit late on the timing, but Not that big of a deal as Nifty connects on Freaker, so it's going to be all on Steel. He's got the AK-47. He's got a Dream. But the Dream will die alongside with him as Cutler shuts him down eventually. And EnVy finally finding their 6th round on the ball. Bit of a missed nade out towards the longhouse. Nifty lining them up for the spray down. Connects for the double. Dealing a lot of damage on the 3rd. And now he gets the quad as well. Looking for the ace at this time. It's not going to happen. Kusta will eventually shut him down, but the damage has been done. Nifty with a nice little quad piece for the round. Cutler finishing up the final frag. And EnVy picking up their 7th. A single eco was all it took for Ghost Gaming to be back in terms of their economy. They can buy up completely for this round. They got plenty of utility behind them. Cools down the FAMAS, but as I said, plenty of utility. Still the only one with the kit, but it doesn't really matter. Waddell, beautiful double piece here with the AWP, changing up his position yet again. This is something that we spoke about before the game started. Waddell with an AWP is absolutely deadly. Finally, he will get shut down. Steel in a good position once again, over close towards the car position. He takes care of Nifty. Now the final 2 players on the EnVy side of things is going to be Cutler and Kerrigan. Once again trying to aggress from that short position. Steel, he's picked up the AWP, still trying to find an angle here. Kusta on the flank, connects on Kerrigan. Finds the final frag on Cutler as well. That's going to be the 13th round on the board now for Ghost Gaming.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorist win.
13-7. If you guys have ever heard me commentate matches before, you know I'm a big advocate for the game is never over until the final round has been played, or as said in the good old-fashioned term, until the fat lady sings. And not a lady, but still haven't hit my notes yet. Still, as a bare minimum, 3 rounds remaining for this one. If Ghost Gaming takes the 3 rounds, definitely still an opportunity here for EnVy to get back into the action. Hot battle through the mid door. Damage dealt to Waddell, damage dealt to Kerrigan. Great aggression coming in from Freak through the mid door. Timing is absolutely brilliant. Unfortunately, Cutler was close by as well and will eventually take him down for the one-on-one trade. It was the low HP player dying here from EnVy, and a full HP player dying from Ghost Gaming, meaning that a slight advantage for EnVy still. They are now going to make a move up towards the A-bomb site. Ghost Gaming conceding the site itself, finding bit of a defensive stance for now, so they can re-aggress for the potential retake. 2 players down towards CT. Nifty, Cutler shutting them down left, right, and center. It's going to be all on Waddell. He's gotten the double, and he's still looking for more. Got the assist on Kerrigan as well, but now deciding, well, 20 HP and a 1-on-2 still. The bomb is planted for short, supposedly, so not going to be an easy task for him to retake this one. Instead, he backs off, hoping to save his AWP, and that will be exactly what he does. Another pause getting called. Suspecting it's a tactical from Ghost, actually. Even though Ghost is still in the lead. With a round like this, they have the AWP on Waddell. They know, okay, even if Waddell goes for a full eco in this round, meaning that he doesn't buy anything other than the AWP that he already got, he still can't afford an AWP in the next round. So they're just talking things through, deciding, do we actually want to force in a round like this around the AWP, or should we go for the eco? At the end of the day, it seems like they decide to go for the eco instead. Personally, I like that decision. I'm a big advocate of taking another eco if it's needed, if you're in the lead. Ghost Gaming deciding for a bit of a stack over towards the A-bomb site. Only one player close towards middle. That's going to be Kusta. No players on the B-bomb site, though. Because of that, Envy gaining quick control of that B-bomb site. And now Waddell, you can see it on the minimap, Waddell is already making a move over towards the car position. He's going to try and see if he can hold on to the AWP very early into the round, which is honestly a good decision. The rest of his team are just going to move forward to try and see if they can find some weapons. Freakazoid finding one here. Freakazoid actually going for the aggression, dropping the weapon back to steal, and he finds yet another kill. It's a very expensive round here for Envy. Not only does Waddell hold on to the AWP, Steel picks up the SG553. Only 2 players surviving from Envy. Very good round from Ghost Gaming. Two players up close towards middle. One player already in pit. Oh. The pit duel, Steel getting out on top. Not for long though, Drone will eventually shut him down for the double. 3-on-3 situation very early into the round as Waddell found a kill on JDM. Believe that was through middle. Nifty. Up close towards middle, patient waiting for anyone to push through. Nifty goes down to Neptune. Oh, so close, but no cigar. Neptune surviving, not taking any damage either. And now they are going to realize, well, it will be a B hit. After all, Neptune already close by. Flashbang in. Neptune gets taken down here by Drone. Kustav rushes through the molly. Deals a lot of damage on Drone, but Drone already on the quad piece for the round. He's now looking for the ace, but Waddell, once again, is he going to save the AWP? We already know that retaking the B bomb site is no easy task with an open hand. But I don't think... I mean, at least he's going to try and see if he can find an early frag here, right? That seems to be the case. Throws down the smoke and a flash. Yeah, realizing now there's absolutely nothing he can do. Falls back instead. No ace for Drone. He gets a quad kill though. Secures Envy another round of the ball. And yes, indeed, slowly but surely, Envy inching their way back into the game. It's something that we spoke about yesterday, something that I mentioned a bit earlier today. Just because you're behind, you should never give up. It's one of the things I always preach when I coach, like, you know, really bad teams, because I'm not that good myself. I have a lot of knowledge, but I'm really bad at playing the game. I just don't play enough, I guess. I don't know. It's something I preach quite a bit, whether I'm talking to decent players or completely new players. Never give up. Whether you're playing matchmaking or just pucks or face it or whatever. If you're playing, even if you're playing like officials, never give up. If you're down 15-0 after the halftime, there's still a slight chance you can make it through. Focus on your game. Try and get something done. Try and bring it back. Force buy here from Ghost Gaming. Steel taking a ton of damage once again. Dealing a bit of damage here. He needs to praise himself lucky that he actually managed to get out in time. JDM, good frag on Steel. Neptune goes down, and just like that, all 5 players surviving here from Envy. Their 11th round on the board now. Just a 2-round deficit at this point. Ghost Gaming gonna be on an eco for this round. This gives Envy a pretty good opportunity of getting back neck and neck with Ghost Gaming at this point. Something that we saw happen to Envy yesterday as well. In the last game of the night yesterday, Envy were playing against win scrims, not matches, and EnVyUs were actually, if I remember correctly, and I'm pretty sure I do, they were actually behind on both maps and ended up winning both of them. Fairly far behind on both of them and ended up bringing it back. Should be fairly easy pickings in this round here for Envy, considering that there's pretty much no equipment on Ghost Gaming. Side up close by with the Desert Eagle. Deals a bit of damage on Jerome, but not enough to take him down. JDM. Dealing with the player down towards CT, low HP player. And that's going to be all on Waddell. Again, as I said, should be fairly convincing round here for Envy, and it certainly looks like it's gonna be. Indeed it will. Not losing a single player, and again, that means that they can work on their economy. Now, typically at a point like this, where we're so far into the game, I would say it doesn't necessarily matter all that too much, or all that much, I suppose. But considering that it's this neck and neck, these last couple of rounds are going to be nail-biting, I can promise you that much. This time around, we got Ghost Gaming finally with enough money to buy out once more. It's going to be the double-up setup Qudos this time around, and Waddell missing his opportunity down towards lower tunnels. Only one defender over towards the B-bomb side. That is Qudos with one of the AWPs, though. Neptune, a good kill onto Cutler. Drone. That's brilliant. Qudos goes down more or less without a fight here. Drone very low on HP, but peeking out for the tap work. Nifty connecting on Neptune. Knows there's another player nearby, takes him down as well. Steel goes down on the flank. It's gonna be all on Waddell. He does manage to find one on Drone. What in the world is he supposed to do with a smoke like that? A failed smoke doesn't make it any easier. He's now more or less caught down towards CT. Kerrigan spots him out, throws down the flash. Wardell gets taken down by JDM. 13-13, we're all tied up. And this time around, once again, Ghost Gaming are gonna be on a bit of an eco or a bit of a low buy for this round. Now, I've seen this question raised a couple of times. If, you know, Steel is banned from majors, he won't be able to participate even if they qualify. The thing is, IEM Sydney is not a major, so he'll be able to play all he wants. He's only banned from Valve-sponsored events. And IEM Sydney is not one of those. It's actually looking pretty decent here. Freakazoid getting one. Neptune as well. Freakazoid almost lining them up for the double spray down. Wardell now close towards middle. Could potentially find Nifty here. Will do exactly that. He's still very healthy. Kerrigan down to roughly 50 HP. Kerrigan pick up the bomb, but he's gonna... Oh, this could have been dangerous here. Wardell playing close towards lower tunnels. Kerrigan seems like he's got an idea of just falling all the way back. Potentially all the way back towards the A-bomb site. Wardell still playing fairly close towards middle. As soon as he hears Kerrigan stepping towards A, or as soon as he hears the bomb going down, I was about to say he's more than likely gonna run out and find a weapon, but he decides to keep the CZ-75. Not entirely sure if I agree with this choice here from Wardell. Plenty of weapons out towards middle. Now Kerrigan gonna go for the plant towards long. Wardell already up close towards the side. Wardell needs to be somewhat quick about this. He's running towards the side. Goes for the peek. That's exactly what he needed to do. Oh, does he have time for this? Yeah, plenty of time. Plenty of time. Bomb just got planted. I always get very, very frightened when they don't have a kit, but this was very well played by Wardell. Said that he could have potentially found a weapon out towards middle, but he snuck up close towards the side. Kerrigan never heard him on short. As soon as he heard Kerrigan rushing out towards long, he knew, okay, the bomb is planted for long. If I allow Kerrigan to get in position in pit, I'm not winning this round. I need to take him down while he's got his back turned towards the side. Decides to rush towards the side and take him down. Brilliant stuff from Wardell. One and two clutch as well. That's pretty gnarly. She's at 75. He saw so many weapons laying right in front of him out towards middle, deciding, nah, you know what? She's at 75 is all I need. And he wasn't wrong. One-for-one trade fairly early into this round. Again, the double up setup here for Ghost Gaming. EnVy losing around the prior round. A round they definitely shouldn't have lost. The question is, was it actually EnVyUs losing the round or Wardell winning it? Well, I say Wardell. Freakazoid managed to get a double kill over towards the B-bomb site, which was very important as well. Steel taking care of Cutler out towards long. A lot of damage dealt towards Nifty and Kerrigan. JDM still healthy with the AWP up on short. Finds a nice kill here on Kusta. Spots yet another player in the same position. Finally, he will get taken down here by Freakazoid. Steel connecting from long up towards the side itself. Nifty. Last man standing, but not for long. Steel just in time, switching back over to the SG553. Plenty of time for a defuse. He's got a kit. 15-13. Ghost Gaming. Now on map point here on Dust2. EnVy is still with enough money to buy up completely. Need these last 2 rounds of regulation to bring this one into OT. Qudos Gaming bringing this back from the brink of losing the advantage. Bit of a slow start to the round here from EnVy. Odell once again up close towards middle, trying for the quick scope, the quick flick. 4 players close towards middle and takes a tiny amount of damage while trying to find a shot of his own. Odell, that's a good kill on drone, still trying to find the peak here out through middle. For some weird reason, we're stuck on someone else. Kusta, in the meantime, he connects on JDM. Over towards the B bomb side, the B tunnels. Now the rest of EnVy are gonna make a move up towards the side. Steel still looking for the trick with that SG553. Nifty now, last man standing. He's gonna get flanked by Freak. And just like that, Qudos Gaming takes the victory on Dust2. They did have the lead for the majority of the game. They did eventually manage to close it out against EnVy. GG, well played. We're gonna head to a short break. When we return, it will be with Inferno, chosen by EnVy. That's coming up next, but before that, a short break. We'll see you guys in a bit.